Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. It's a really sunny day here, so I've got like got my curtains open. I usually close them and we've got lights on, but I've turned off some of the lights. Got natural light, so I might look a bit weird. But hey, that's life. Life's about looking weird sometimes. Here we are. It's clan versus clan. It is personal rewards, and there are shiny clan thingies up for grabs. So we're starting off strong. Our clan massively in the lead with 104 points. Insane gameplay. Cool. We've got actually some okay stuff here. We've got curse set. That's not so bad. Personal rewards. We've got excellent, more clan doodads, which is cool. I actually have a few. I have a few extra left over from the Deck of Fate because I'm taking my socks off because it's too hot to wear socks while we're sitting down for a stream for 2 hours. Can't be wearing socks. Yeah, I didn't max out that Deck of Fate for whatever it was, but I've got some of the relics, so we've got some Deck of Fate relics to use up, probably with the excess that we'll get from the, we'll see. Show the feet. I tell you what, if someone donates, I don't know, $100, we'll show the feet. How about, no, that's probably too low. If someone donates $500, I'll show the feet. So don't want to, we need to set it high enough that no one will actually do it, but low enough that it sounds kind of reasonable and it's exciting. Like, you know, if I say $1 million, you'd be like, oh, that's just silly. But if I say 500, you're like, oh, maybe, just maybe someone will do it. But they won't. We'll be safe. Good morning from Indiana. Hello, good morning. We've got Georgie Pascari here. Got TK. We've got Rooms. Shimanzu. Got Aslan. Mike Underwood. Mason. Galabian. Saucy. Martin Coben. Seth Gunn. AT. Joya B. Dr. Torag. Uwu. Joms Noms. Got lots of people showing up to see my feet. That kind of day. Right, let's, while this is going, let's get, excellent. We're working on a bunch of stuff, and we still need to work on stuff. The puppy's having a nap. I don't think we'll see the puppy today, because, yeah, if I get her up, she's just gonna go crazy. Because she'd be locked downstairs then. She can't come up. She's not trustworthy enough to be let roam free. So, yeah. If I get her up, she'll want to be up, and it'll be a bad time for us all. 50TG says, hey, from California, about to sleep. Hello. Shidav, the Vedmak is here. Magnus Brenna says, yo, Nubs, returned after 2 years. Glad to see you around still. Hey, I'm glad I'm around still, too. Yes, indeed. Clan quests have reset, by the way. Let's grab some. Thanks for that call out. We can free a champ from the Hydra. Yeah, let's do that. Easy. Job done. Increase B classic arena. Yeah, grab that. Job done. 5 Demon Lord. Job done. Excellent. What do we have in here? Ooh, energy. Let's just grab all this energy right now. That's how we roll. We're buying it all. We don't even care. Buying it all in one go. Chaos Ore. Sure, I guess we'll buy that. Ooh, Chaos Powder. I'm actually more interested in that. Buy all that. I'd love to buy some of these clan accessories, but they're like stupidly expensive. I kind of want to buy the superior arcane potions, but I don't know if they're good value. Probably not. Anyway, still got a good chunk of clan gold, so we're in a good spot. Right, let's get our dailies done, and then let's get grinding on things. Hey, Luke Taffy. Hello from Dublin. Hello. Morning from Jamaica, Bredaman Nubs. Oh no, not the Jamaicans. Not the Jamaicans. I forgot about the Jamaicans after the last stream, but they're back. We're back for more. Increase champion in the tavern. Let's do that. Bang, bang, bang. Hello from the Cromwellians. Ah. Morning and good night from California. Hi from Belgium. Mario's here. Hello from sunny Serbia. Morning from Alkmaar in the Netherlands. Nice. Good morning from Belgium. Wow. We got people from all over. How long does it take me to do dailies? That's a good question. I think I did videos on it before. It's pretty fast. Like the dailies up here, this takes like 5 minutes. I think the advanced quests take about an hour. And then it can be another like hour or two to do like live arena, to spend all the energy. Yeah, if you need to do Hydra or Chimera, add on another big chunk of time. Yeah, I guess Hydra's really fast nowadays, but still. Yeah, we got to do this stuff because I am going to do the fusion. So, yeah, Dungeon Divers. You want to get started on that. This would actually not be a bad one to go further. Speedcliff and Mortal Soulstone, it's okay. We do want to go further. If we could overcap it a bit. Farming Spider or something for CvC. Might farm Spider after we've done the other bits. Champ training event. I'll probably just get the 6,000 points and stop. I would think. Gear enhancement starts tomorrow, so if we're spending silver rolling up gear, better to wait. Dragon tournament. Need to do this. Okay, so we need to get Dragon going in the background, and we can then start working on like re-gearing some champs and whatnot. So yes. Okay, good. That's done. Excellent. Let's get some Dragon rolling. Yeah. Great. So for 16 Grey Essence today. Wow. That's quite a lot. Yeah, just go. Just send them off, and we'll check in on them in a little bit, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, the fusion. Oh, he helps out some of the Cursed City stages. He probably does, yeah. Cursed City. He helps in S12. Spirit, HP, and support from Shadowkin, Dwarves, and Dark Elves. Yeah, that's a very niche one. Yeah, that's true. He would crush this. So, actually, let me see if this is up. I'm gonna do probably a video breaking this down, and I just need to double check some of the. I think some of the Chimera ratings went in incorrectly, but this is sick. This is sick. So basically, there's been a bit of a rework to how ratings are working now on hellhades.com. We've got some new stuff added in. So basically, I'll walk you all through this in a video. But for core areas now, I think it's been renamed from Key, but we now have Demon Lord. It's not called Clan Boss anymore. It's called Demon Lord. Welcome to. Now, this bothers me. Oh no, it's a disaster. So Demon Lord, Hydra, Chimera. No. Chimera needs to go higher. Waves is like just AoE wave clear for dungeons and Cursed City and stuff like that. You probably should be a bit higher for that. Chimera, maybe a bit higher. Amius. We now have Chimera Trials. And Centrano's hard stages worked in as well. So basically the way this works is Saf has programmed like an algorithm that just compares champions kit towards the Chimera trials and how many they qualify for. So you just get to see a nice number. This guy specifically helps you at 3 different trials with his debuffs and buffs and whatnot. And he's viable for 26 Centrano's hard stages. So I think this is going to be great. Because it's really hard to know. Like, it's basically impossible to know. Oh, how good is a champion for Cursed City? I mean, any legendary can be amazing for Cursed City, but it really depends on how many stages they're actually in. So that should work. And then Doom Tower section. The dungeons are all there. Hard mode dungeons. I guess Event Dungeon might go. I don't know. Event Dungeon go in the hard mode section? I don't know. But yeah, this waves thingy needs to go at the top or probably at the bottom. And Chimera Trials should probably go beside Chimera. I don't know. Yeah, some tweaks need to be made, but it's pretty close to. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I just want all the clan bosses beside each other. So yeah, the Shadowkin faction. Yeah. So, do we have them in recent use? Okay, these are our champions that we were building. So actually, we can ascend them now. It's CvC. So I was waiting for CvC to actually ascend them, but bam. Here he goes. Tetsuya. Boom. Yes. Max out. Lysanthier. Yes. Noble or Noble. I'm out of potions. Oh, Lord. I'm going to have to farm Spirit, Arcane Keep at some point. Not 100% sure if I'm going to use them, but let's get him maxed out anyway. King Garog, I don't know if I'm going to use him, but let's ascend him anyway. Oh, look at that. Bang on exactly the right amount of things. Con is 0 star for waves. There could be some errors and stuff. Yeah, like if there's any obvious errors, and there could be typos and stuff like that. So, yeah. We'll be going through and fixing up all that sort of stuff. Yep. I've already found like one big typo from the Chimera ratings. So I need to fix that, but yeah. Tetsuya might be top 3 faction guardians. I mean, he seems pretty good. Yeah, Tetsuya, he seems pretty good. I'm looking forward to testing him more now that he's actually ascended. Wait, where's he gone? Recently used. Oh yeah, he's up. Wait, he's disappeared. That's annoying. Okay, hang on. It's because we ascended them, he's just decided to disappear. Top 3 is Deox Volcanos Fina. Yeah, I agree. I think he could be pretty good though. I'm excited to see how good he is. Excited to see. I think he's got potential. YST was saying the dude smacks. So we're just gonna slap him into Minotaur. Well, I guess we can actually put gear on him right now. I also bought him a soul, so we should do that too. But I did have a preset. Okay, and then he needs some sort of attack banner, I guess. Just priority on attack and height set filters. What was he gonna use? We could steal off Karato. I can't remember what he was gonna use. But we could steal off... Oh, I think we maybe were gonna steal off of Jintoro. I don't use Jintoro. Yeah, steal off Jintoro. We don't need that yet. Okay, he's in a decent spot now. This is the best necklace we've got. Ooh, go crit damage. The Hell Hades Champ tier list page filter doesn't work on waves. People are sleeping on Ballint. I think people are sleeping on Ballint as well. I mean, one big... Oh, there we go. One big thing we've got to consider, too, is that, you know, with hard faction wars, some of these champs are going to be crazy as well. Like, that's really where they're designed to shine, is Siege and hard faction wars. I do think Tetsuya's got a lot of potential outside of that, and we're just going to put this up to 16 early just so he hits a bit harder. Make him feel a bit better. So he's coming in a little bit better now. 6.4k attack. 292 crit damage. That will go a bit higher when we send that. I did get a 1-star soul for him, which is nice. But yeah, you're saying the champ tier list page filter doesn't work on wave sliders. Pawn 0 waves. Okay, if you guys spot any other errors, let me know. The one I found was Galathier. It didn't go in. Galathier Chimera rating is incorrect. He's supposed to be 5-star, but he went in as 4, so that was a misclick. I think. We basically, me and YST went through a giant spreadsheet, and we had to rate everything. And yeah, it was like a whole thing. So we paying attention for that long is really tough. It's very in-depth, so we'll see. We'll see. There's problems with the mobile UI. Oh, a lot of champs are showing 0 for waves. Interesting. Many champs 0 for waves. You know what it could be? It could be either old champs or new champs aren't displaying correctly. Whoa, the dude, he just went freaking crazy. Tetsuya nuking. Okay. Great, now what I wanted to see was... Yeah, just bring these guys back to the top. Ooh, for a blessing? Ooh, for a blessing. So... He just does damage. He does place True Fears. Lightning Cage is sort of tempting. Honestly, I'd love a 6-star Crushing Rend, but Heaven Cast wouldn't be bad. He's gonna have quite a lot of buffs. Lightning Cage is good to protect his buffs. And Intimidating Presence is fine. I might give him... Lightning Cage would be good, but I don't know if I'm gonna use him much elsewhere. You can't place True Fear for... Ah, that's a pain in the butt. I'm leaning between these two. Nature's Wrath might be really good for Siege and for stuff, because you can place the True Fear. But that seems unreliable. It's not going to work, obviously, for Hydra or Chimera. Any bosses you can't fear, so... Probably just go Lightning Cage for now. And Thief. Protect buffs and Chimera. He's slow. This for Hydra, he's pretty slow. I've built him slow, so that might help a bit to not have buffs be stolen if he gets targeted. Hopefully it won't make him a target of the... Might make him a target of the head. We're gonna have to test that out a little bit. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. For you... already got quite a bit of accuracy. I think we're going for, like, priority on speed and defense. Probably. Don't really want to steal Arbiter. We could steal a counterattack banner. It's pretty good. I definitely don't want to steal Arbiter's banner. Right. Got a counterattack banner for him. Give him a 5-star glyph for now. This will be this guy then. Soul Reap could work. Soul Reap could work, yeah. It might be a bit better generally. So we might switch it. I will play with it a little bit. I'm not going to run him in Stone Skin. So I could see Soul Reap working, for sure. I could see it working. Okay, we also need to just put this back on. And make it stop when they hit max level. And while they are going, take a little look at these guys. So, for him, we're getting close to Helm Smasher and all of that. We need to just do more for him. Con is good. Con's good to go. The Xanthier just needs this ring rolled up. He's good to go. Let's roll it up now for fun. I believe in defense %. Ah, attack, flat attack. You hate to see it. Well, we believe too much. It's still fine. It's still fine. Con is good. He needs a lot of stuff rolled up. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to use him yet, so I won't bother too much. He still has just a flat defense ring. His ring's not great, but it's got mythical attack %, I believe. No, I mean HP %'s not the worst, but it's not what I wanted. Okay. He's coming in with decent stats. He'd be over 7,000 with a 2-star blessing. Relic's not giving him any attack. We'll see. We'll see with this. He's in a bit of sort of budgety gear. I do want to book him now. I want to use him like now. Kind of want to book Lysanthier. I'm booking Lysanthier and then we'll save the rest. I already forgot I was saving the roll-ups for tomorrow. Now, because I want to use these guys straight away, so I'm saving Noble, but I wanted to do these ones. Can't stop me. Lots of CvC points to start off. Wait, is that all? Nah, it's not updated, clearly. Oh, is that new? I need 200,000 clan points? What? Why do I need 200,000 clan points to claim the rewards? Oh, is that because our clan has set requirements? Did our clan leader change that? I used to have no requirements. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Interesting. I guess our clan leader just always had it set to like 0 before. Ah, I didn't even know. I genuinely didn't even know that was a thing. That's crazy. Things you learn. I did not know that was a thing. I thought that you could just always claim them. I didn't know the clan leader had to set stuff. Oh man, the red dot's super fucking annoying. Holy shit. Well, I'm up to 90,000. We'll get to 200,000 today. No problem. No freaking problem. I'm gonna roll this up now as well. We're rolling everything up before gear enhancement starts. That's how we roll. Defense %. That's fine, actually. Pretty decent. And I don't know, you can just No builds. Weird champion. Okay, cool. Cool. Right. Need to stop rolling things. It's too much fun. Because it's kind of like... Stop us freeloading? Yeah, I mean, I hit the 400k every time. We've got personal rewards. I want these. Look at all this. 50 legendary. Oh man, we kind of want the 3-star then to get enough for a full legendary craft, right? So I've got 20. I've got 25 already. I'd be slightly short still. That would be sad. Hello, my brother from another mother. Hello, McNublet. Hello. Welcome. Remember your clan quest. Okay, so what I'm thinking as well, for Hydra, Tetsuya in. We need to finish, at least get him Helm Smasher. But I think he's good. I think he's good to go then. Because he is booked. He's booked. He has a relic. He really needs Helm Smasher. We'd like the counterattack stuff. It's not so important. I would like to get this rolled up, but again, it's not so important. Let's give him a resistance glyph to pad player power. Super important. Ascend this a bit. Looking for attack, I'd say. HP is fine. Could re-roll it. I will. Look for attack. Resistance, definitely not. Pad the player power, but no. There's attack. Okay. And we need to get more bits for it. This ring kind of trash, so we'll leave that with HP Ascension. It's okay for... I don't know, it's kind of trash. This could do it some more speed. Alright, I mean, he's pretty much... He's in a decent spot. He's close to as good as we can sort of get him. Not level 60, of course. That would give him a bit more stats. Yeah, it's probably about as good as we can do without a blessing. I mean, he's pretty... For no blessing, he's pretty good. No blessing. He's really not bad. I am kind of leaning now towards Soul Reap. I maybe jumped the gun putting the other one. So I want to try a couple of things in Hydra. We want to see how he's just going to perform here in Nightmare. And I might do Lysanther over here. Like Lysanther. I want to compare the Lysanther to the Runda, basically. I mean, Lydia's not even super needed. I don't know, we might as well put Lydia in somewhere, right? What's his face? Islan. Deliana's a 5-star. We don't actually need Arbiter, but we need a Reviver. Who could we put in instead? Do the Master Vault. Someone with a Revive, because I'm going to run it on auto. Lysanther will kill himself. I could run just like Elva. Uko, Elva. Uko gives us a bit more block buffs. Elva gives us block debuffs. No. Up in Elva. She's got protection set on. Why not? Where'd it go? Yeah, I'm kind of interested to try this as well. So it's not priority 1 on Willy Hunter. Always hunt Willies first. Priority 2 on that. Fina should hopefully buff him most of the time. You can go 1 and 2. Islan. Such a bad champion. Not bad, but he's so disappointing. Don't do that one. I guess you can buff up and try to mischief tank a bit and give us protection. The more buffs we've got, the more damage we do with Fina. It gives us more turn meter. It gives us more ignore defense. It's probably worth buffing. But no, she can do this and not do that. And Elva can... That seems fine. I'm just kind of curious how these teams compare. And I used to use Marius here. I'm curious if Tetsuya will do better than Marius or not. I don't know. I really don't know. I'll find it. Comparing anything to Trenda is futile. Yeah, I just want to see how much damage the team will do. Obviously, I don't expect him to beat Trenda, but I wonder how close it... Because I'm going to run it, like, on auto, which isn't as good for Trenda at all, so... He might do okay on full auto, you know? What blessing for Artor? I'd probably say Temporal Chains. Probably. Would be my favorite overall. It's, you know, it's decent for... It'll be decent for Faction Wars and, like, wave content, Cursed City. It's good for Arena. Just are generally useful. You don't think he's beating Thor? Well, I mean, the thing is he's a high elf, which is useful for Fina. That's the thing. He is a high elf, which is real good. He doesn't have a great relic either. It's a bit of a problem. He's got this budget relic. He'd be a pretty good one to hold this. He'd be pretty good for Axe Serpentis. Do I want to switch him? Do I want to give him Axe Serpentis instead? I could give Lysanthier Axe Serpentis. We could give this guy just a Malefic Talon. I could give him a Cat's Gaze. I could give Tetsuya Cat's Gaze. You know what? Ooh. Fina, Island, Deliana, Bellinor. Yeah, I don't have a Bellinor. It's a problem. Yeah. I mean, I've got the Axe Serpentis. I might as well give it to someone. I think it'd be pretty good for Lysanthier. That's the question, though. Do we take Cat's Gaze off Wukong? I'm not really using Wukong all that much at the moment. How much does it cost? It costs quite a lot to... Ooh, it costs quite a lot to swap it. So if I wanted to put it back on Wukong, really good for Wukong. Like Hegemon, kind of need it on Hegemon. We could take the one off Ninja if we ever get a 6-star Ninja and he gets Crushing Rend. We could take it off him. What's the verdict for the fusion? Yeah, I'm going for it. Yes. I am going for it. I don't know if I'm going to use him much, but you know, there's no reason not to go for the fusion for me because I've got so many resources. I might as well. And the potential for hard mode faction wars is good. The potential for Cursed City is good. Might as well. And any future content, like the potential rewards towards the cost, again, for an endgame player, it just doesn't really make sense to skip fusions when you're endgame. Unless you just really want to break, you know? But, like, it really, when you're endgame, it should really be so easy to do all of this stuff. You know, it's minimal. Even time investment should be pretty minimal. Can I suggest you champions for Dwarves? You have only epics. No Demitha, Melga, or Galathir. You've got Herndig. Well, Herndig's great. Herndig's really good. If you don't have any other legendaries for Dwarves, and you're missing these ones. Morag, definitely worth it. Strengthen, really strong. And then the ally attack, she can do good damage. She's tanky. Runekeeper Dazdurk, very good. Cleansing, healing. Turn meter boosts you, increase attack. Leech, keep you alive. He's really good for keeping you alive. Very strong. Fodbar, for your decreased defense AoE. It's a 4-turn, but he does have it. Actually, you wouldn't need Fodbar. If you've got Herndig, you don't need Fodbar. So scrap Fodbar, put him back in the vault. Rock Breaker for AoE provokes, actually quite good for waves if you're struggling there. Like, the dwarves are nearly always good. So you don't need Fodbar if you've got Herndig. Dazdurk if you got him. 100% more. Everyone gets Morag, so definitely Morag. Geomancer's good. Isbale is actually really good. You could even manual a bit with Cornelia. You know, you've got quite a few options. Yeah, rear guard sergeant. She's a fine protection. Yeah, like they don't really have a terrible ep. I'd say Berdal sucks. Other than that, all of the epics are viable in faction wars. I'd say Ragnor's not great for faction wars either, but the other epics are great. He's just very squishy. Grizzled Jarl has AoE decreased attack on a 4-turn though. He's only alright. I wouldn't be in a rush to build him. So, and Cornelia, you kind of have to manual her. But if you do manual her, she's pretty good. Like AoE sleep, and then turns the sleep into fear. It's actually pretty legit. Oh, you're stuck on the stage 21 boss. Oh, so you're really close to doing it. Okay, let's slap in some. Let's actually do a couple of multi-bat. Let's actually see the multi-bat. Why not? I don't even remember. What is the boss for the dwarves? I've kind of forgotten. He does have... Oh, we're not going to get to see anything because Marius is too strong. Never mind. The boss is the one-shot boss. I mean, without Melga, you're going to have a really hard time. Yeah, rear guard might be worth considering. Ally protection to absorb some damage. Decrease attack. I feel like Lysanthr's not hitting very hard there. How would I build or use Chalco for Hydra? Enough accuracy to land his debuffs, and then 6-piece Merciless. As much damage as possible. I don't know, give him like 200 speed or something. He doesn't need to be that fast. Oh, he's doing his A1. Lysanthr's doing his A1. That's why he's not hitting. I think that's his A1. That's a good idea, actually, from Jax. You could try a slow level 40 in Stone Skin. Oh, I can't turn it off auto. Is he doing his A1? He is as well. He's doing his A1. That's gonna hit hard. I like that. Is there a shadow in the camera? Yeah, sorry, there is. I've got my window open, so... you can do that, it's fine. Well, let's see, how hard does this hit? Oh, that's a lot better. That's a lot better. Okay, cool. That's more like it. But yeah, there is a ghost. It's because I've got, like, you see... There's the wind... we got a big window is open. And then the sunlight coming in from the window is so bright that that side of my green screen is like really lit up, so it doesn't quite work. I can move the camera over. No, it doesn't really help. I don't know. It's just there's just gonna be a ghost unless I close the curtains and use the unnatural lights. But it's so sunny, it's more fun to have the window open. Sorry. I have pants on? Yeah, that's right. I do. That's right. Always. Wouldn't that be imagine doing that and you just like fucking butt naked. That'd be hilarious. Sun in the UK? Well, I don't know if it's sunny in the UK, but it's sunny in Ireland. I guess it probably is sunny in the UK. I think it's generally a bit hotter in the UK than Ireland. But yeah. Minotaur, yeah, Minotaur definitely, it's one of those things they should definitely improve. Like, it doesn't bother me too much, but definitely for the sake of the average player, they should really make Minotaur, especially new players that have to farm Minotaur all the time. Yeah, I don't know why they don't add, I mean, even just add super raids. I don't know, do anything. Do anything with Minotaur. Sunny in Scotland, can confirm. There we go. Wait, freezing in it's freezing cold in Edinburgh. People, we can't decide how hot it is. Tetsuya's crazy. Nice. Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying him now. He does seem to hit fairly hard. Hey, Grim. I'm good. I'm good. That Noble? Yeah, Noble's actually... He's actually pretty decent. He might be really good for Faction Wars. I hope he is really good for Faction Wars hard, like, when that comes out, because, like, look at it. Visually, he's super cool. He's such a unique-looking champ. He's sick. It sucks that Noble sucks. It can be sunny and cold. You're right. That's Ireland most. Well, no, Ireland is just generally cold and not sunny most of the time. Yeah, to be fair, this is such a tough comparison because we've got Marius with Cat's Gaze just destroying everything. Oh, he did his AoE. There we go. AoE from Lysanther. Good man. I'm proud of you, Lysanther. Proud of you. Yeah, I should fix up the green screen. The green screen is a bit loose in a couple of spots. I do need to fix it. I keep meaning to fix it, and I never have. What I've actually been meaning to do is you just paint that wall green. I just need to... It's actually kind of hard to find the paint. But I think there is somewhere in Dublin that will do green, like green screen, green paint, and then I'm just going to paint that wall. You know, why not? Because, like, I've got... Can I see this? Well, kind of. Like, you see the whole wall? Got, like, a green. But, like, I could just paint that whole wall green, and then, you know, we're laughing, really. So, yeah, I think I might do that. Just paint the whole thing green, and then I don't even have a green screen. It like frees up some more space, and it means that it's just easier to cut the camera. I do worry a bit about the lighting, but we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully, it will work out okay. What are my thoughts on the fusion? Do I think he's going to be a hard counter against nukers? I don't think. No, I don't. He's not a hard counter. I think he's a bit of a counter, for sure. I think he's pretty good against nukers. He'll have enough accuracy to debuff them. I think the fusion's pretty underrated. I think he's like a... I don't know. Maybe like an A- champion overall. Like, he's not bad. He's not terrible. He's decent. Do I still use the standing desk? Honestly, I don't stand too... You know what? You know what? Let's do it. Let's do standing. This button. We'll go. Oh, where we go? Where are we going, guys? Guys, holy no! Help! I've been left behind. Yeah, let's stand up. The answer is no. I don't use the standing. I haven't used the standing feature in ages. I'm just using it as a desk. You could paint a poster board? Yeah, I could. Yeah, I think the new fusion, I think he's decent. He's not like exceptional, but he's quite decent. But no, like a hard counter. A hard counter means that like you completely stop what the other person is doing. So examples of hard counters is like Harima or Ultimate Death Knight versus Rotus. That's a hard counter. Or like a Marishka versus Bomb Champions. That's a hard counter. Like they completely stop what they're trying to do. So, like, no, like the new fusion, he's not a hard counter to anyone. He's just good against nukers. Because he can fear them. He puts up block damage for 2 turns. He can fear them for 2 turns. Like, he's just good, but I wouldn't say he's a hard counter. One question. Nature's Bounty. Nature's Bounty is like the blessing for rares, right? So... no. Oh, any spoilers for Thursday? Oh yeah, isn't there? Hang on, is there a new promo code? New promo code. Raid promo codes. Dum dum dum. Yeah. So there's a new promo code for this. Trivia Dungeon. Oh wow, it looks really shit. What the hell, man? What is that? Am I reading that right with the promo code? The new promo code, the Trivia Dungeon, is coming. I'm actually very excited. Because it's a cool show, but what is this? Hang on. Trivia Dungeon. Oh my god, bro. This is the promo code. 50 multi-battles, 15 brews, 300k silver. Oh man. Genuinely, you're almost better off not having a promo code if it's that shit. Like, honestly. Honestly. Come on. But yeah, I think the show is really good. So I think you'll enjoy it, I think. Hopefully there's gonna be more promo codes and stuff as part of it. I know one thing, which was funny, a little behind the scenes for filming the show, is I know there are gonna be rewards for being in the show, but I don't know what they are. It's like, you know, when we're filming the show, there's just like a blank screen and it's like, oh, we're getting these rewards. Wow, look, it's going up. But like we don't actually know what the rewards are or anything like that. So I don't know what they're gonna be, but hopefully they'll be something decent. Hopefully. Yeah, that's such a bad code. It's better. The code is better than a kick in the nuts. Well, that's true. It is. It's a little bit better than a kick in the nuts. Not much, but a little bit. How am I countering Siegfried with a spirit nuker? Well, I wouldn't really use spirit champions against a Siegfried, would be my advice. For me, for Siegfried, I quite like Fralny, but Lightning Cage does mess it up. But Fralny's got 2 chances to steal, so he can be pretty good for stealing the block damage. But yeah, Siegfried's a pain in the butt, honestly. Was surprised to see Deadwood Jedi's part of the trivia thing. Yeah, no, he's back doing some content. I was delighted Deadwood was there. I love Deadwood. Deadwood is like so much fun. He's such a chill dude. Yeah, I think he's like the perfect person for it, because like Deadwood is just universally beloved. You know, it's just like everyone freaking loves Deadwood. I think he's probably the most well liked probably of all the CCs, I'd say. Nishak is good against Siegfried. Yeah, Nishak is really good if, but Feral Set kind of messes him up. But yeah, Nishak, if he doesn't get Feral Sets, is quite good. Alice would be a decent free-to-play option. They stated the code was a taster for other rewards, based on the content creator's success in the show. That's right. That's right. It's a little taster. You might get 600k silver. Ooh, yummy. Whet your appetite on that. Let's see. Can we get a Helm Smasher proc with Tetsuya? Yeah, faction games and stuff was great. Yeah. Deadwood had the best collabs, man. Like he blew it out of the park. He put in so much work into all those the CC collabs. Like it's on another level. Ooh, 100k hit right there. No increased attack. Yeah, it's not bad. All right, I want to smack Hydra a little bit. I want to get a sense for it. This is like my first not running a quick battle. It feels wrong. Feels wrong. Oh, I see. Running Nature's Bounty on, and you could turn it into True Fear on the fusion. Okay, I mean, yeah. That's an interesting idea. I could maybe see that being a thing. You'd be giving up a lot, though. Like, I would recommend for the fusion, if you're using him in arena, I really think Lightning Cage. Ooh, 200k, 200k, not bad. I really think Lightning Cage is the way to go for the fusion if you want to use him in arena. Because that gives you just so much. How hard are you going to hit Tetsuya? Oh, here he goes. Whoa! Whoa, okay. That's some big damage right there. All right, I like that. Okay, so Ninja did 2 million. How hard are you going to hit Tetsuya? I don't know if he's got a skill available. He's going in with his A1. A1, 498. A1, 600. I mean, it's good that he's turn meter boosting everyone, I suppose. I expect Ninja's going to outdamage him, but hopefully he'll do some decent damage. Oh, well, here's an ally attack. I think Ninja kills it. No, they both hit. They both hit. Oh, here he goes. Ooh, boom, 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 boom. Multi-hits. I don't think it counted as decapitated damage, though, so it didn't hit that hard. Oh, 1 million. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Okay, so right there, he's done... What triggers his double hit? I think their turn meter needs to be lower for him to hit. So he did the double hit. He's doing about 500, 600 per hit. He can hit up to 4 times. It's decent. Doesn't look like he's going to be anywhere near the Ninja. Again, it's really hard to compare because Ninja has a cat's gaze. Ninja's got a 5-star soul. But yeah, so we'll see. We'll see. We need to see his multipliers and stuff. Have I done a showcase for Volcanos and Hydra? No, I don't have Volcano, so I haven't. But Volcanos can be very strong. He can be very strong for Hydra. Yeah, I mean, we're ignoring all of his defense, but we're not getting the multi-hits. So it's like, it's decent damage, but you really need the multi-hits for it to really pop off. Okay, this could be good. Oh, but he doesn't have the 2 million damage on his A3 is decent. Ninja is killing this stuff so fast that we're not getting low turn meter for him to get a big A2. That's the problem right there. Ninja too strong. So what I'm curious about is how this is going to compare damage-wise with running Marius. The one thing I'm concerned about is Tetsuya absorbing... Okay, he had a weak hit. Absorbing some of the Mikage A1s. Because, like, Ninja hits extremely hard on his A1. It seems like Tetsuya's A1 isn't that great. Ninja's is a lot stronger. So, will we actually lose out on damage from the Mikage A1s? He hits hard, though. I don't know. Mad Hatter's boosting Ninja? I mean, when he does the ally attack, yeah. Like, this is giving him a big boost. But, like, Ninja's hitting for, like, almost 2 million just by himself, yeah? With Mad Hatter, he's hitting for almost, like, 4 million. Yeah, it seems really difficult to actually line up his stuff. And, like, right there, he can only land a single hit. Like, that's rough. Only lands a single hit because the head just respawns. Yeah, this is a big problem for him. Because, like, we are typically killing the head before it even gets to low turn meter for him to double hit. It's a big problem. And I don't have a third Shadowkin for him to AoE on his A3, which might up his damage. What are my thoughts on Heraclites? Yeah, Heraclites is pretty cool. I think he's a really fun champ. I think he's really fun. Whoop. I imagine Ninja's like way ahead. Now, Ninja's being boosted by Mad Hatter, but he is way ahead. Let's just do one quick battle and see where it ends up. Could go the whole way. Yeah, I think Heraclites is pretty fun. Now, my only concern with Heraclites, a couple of problems. Heraclites is great, but there are a lot of really good champions in Undead already. As in, like, top 5 champions. Oh, wow. Ninja really pulls ahead in a long fight. I think that's slightly worse. Yeah, I think this ends up actually slightly worse than Marius. That's a bit disappointing. That's definitely worse than the Marius run. So yeah, gosh, Tetsuya actually a bit underwhelming there. That's not great. Not... He gets an AoE on his A3. But how do I even squeeze another? No, it doesn't quite hit 1 billion with Marius. No, not quite. Not quite. Close. If we had a 6-star for Ninja, it probably would. So yeah, I'm not sure about Tetsuya. Not sure. He's got potential, but I'm not 100% sure. So here for Undead, for Heraclites. I think he's really solid. But like for Siege, you know, you already have Fabian, Sifi, Rotus, even Necret. That's a pretty good. Even Maragain is good. So, you know, and then we're not even including Theodosia or Calamitous. So fitting him into your team, you certainly can, but it's a little bit awkward. And for faction wars as well, let's say you're going to run like Fabian, Sifi, Rotus. Heraclites, again, he could be really good. But he's got a good bit of competition, you know? I feel like with some of the other faction unity champions, it's like, wow, they're like insane. Like Teox, Fina, Volcanos, you're like, oh, there's no question I'm running them in my teams for the faction. They're so strong. Heraclites is not quite as clear. Is he definitely a really good pick? I think he's definitely really good. But you do have other competition. He does go very well with Sifi with the increased defense. Yeah. As my Mad Hatter builds, will it come up recently used? Mad Hatter, I've got him in 4 reflex, 4 merciless, 286 speed, 400 accuracy. No, I haven't rebuilt him since he first came out, actually. Sort of there. I want to give the hang on. We need to get Lysanthier Helm Smasher. That's sort of important, isn't it? How far off of Helm Smasher is Lysanthier? I need to see, have any gear rolled up anymore? He's a good bit off, actually. Yeah, I'm actually not sure if Tetsuya is going to be a huge upgrade for me in Hydra. Now, we'll finish leveling him up and everything. We could improve his gear. His gear's a lot worse than Ninja. I should actually optimize him and see what we could do. Yeah. So that's one thing. To be fair, look, let me show you the gear difference. Ninja, to be fair for that comparison, Ninja had 8.8k attack, 355 crit damage, and he has a Cat's Gaze. Just to be clear, Tetsuya had Axe Serpentis, nowhere near as good, and he's only coming in with 6.5k attack and 392 crit damage. So it's not an entirely fair comparison. If we had a Cat's Gaze, if we had the better gear, we would definitely be closer to Ninja. And Ninja actually is, I think Ninja is in Merciless and Cruel as well, which is another chunk of damage, whereas our boy only had Merciless. So it's not as bad as it seems. Again, it's just really difficult to test that stuff, though. Really difficult to test that stuff. Why aren't they doing events for Zyclic? Yeah, it's a bit weird. Like, Zyclic, this is crazy. He has 18 reviews. 18. I think he's actually pretty cool. But, like, let's look at Kaldor. Kaldor just came out. He has 209 reviews. How about Tetsuya? Tetsuya's 109 reviews. What about the Black Tusk? 177 reviews. Knights Revenant. Kaleth, 230. You know? Like, let's look at a really popular one. Teox, 461. What about Fina? She's really popular as well. Like the best ones, Fina and him. Oh, wow. Fina only has 170. That's interesting. So people really went crazy for Teox. About Volcanos. He's also OP. 459. Yeah, okay. People went crazy for him. People went crazy for Volcanos and Teox. And then you come to Ziklik with 18. And it's like, Now, his faction is terrible. It's an absolutely dreadful faction. Really, really bad. But he's a really fun champ. I would love to have a Ziklik, honestly. I think he's really fun. But yeah, I mean, Dark Elves kind of suck. So he wouldn't have a lot of use, I think. But I like him. I like him. There have been a lot more Volcanos and Teox events than Fina. Yeah, have they ever run... I guess they've never run a Prism event for Fina. Is that what it is? Probably. Ballin says 99. Aragaz, 115. What about Vizig? Vizig, 183. Don't use Ziklik anywhere. Yes, where would you use him? Aislinn, 121. It's interesting to see these. Balmond, 130. Gregor, 139. Cool. We looked at them all. I didn't look at Heraclites. He's got 286, so he's pretty popular. People liking him. People liking them more recent. I guess they started doing prisms more often. They did run a prism for Fina when she released. Right. I mean, I tell you right now, with how good Fina is, I think if they ran a prism event for her, you'd have all the Krakens going for it. Like, I mean, the thing about the prisms, like, you run it, and like certainly in terms of clan versus clan, and definitely with Fina, all of the clash modes, like if you run a prism event for her, like if you're in a top clan, it's just expect basically everyone to just be running Fina teams. It'd be kind of the. But yeah, I think people we didn't know how good Fina was going to be when she first came out, and I guess she probably came out pre-Hydra nerf as well, though she wasn't as insane either. They didn't have headlines back in the day. Yeah, that's the thing. I know they introduced headlines. I think it was after Teox, because people got so many copies of Teox. I don't know. There was no content with Fina. Well, I mean, I guess Chimera didn't exist, but obviously all the other content was there. For you. Okay, yeah, it's gonna take a good few Minotaur runs to do this. How are we doing? Okay, CvC is going well, so I guess I can do some Minotaur during CvC. I want to get Helm Smasher for Lysanthier, and then I do want to give him a quick battle in Hydra for fun and see how he does. The only headline or legendary you ever got from Prisms was Hansel. I mean, Hansel's not bad, man. Hansel's decent. He's a decent chap. He does not deserve these ratings. He's decent. He does good damage. He actually combos with Gretel to be very powerful. Now, the thing is, I guess Sacred Order, you've got so many good champions. Again, they might get crowded out. But, I mean, if I had Hansel and Gretel, I might actually be wanting to run them for Faction Wars hard. I mean, the dude, he does have a skill. He does increase enemy skills. That's pretty good. And the A1s are pretty strong. I think a bit of a problem is you kind of need cardio, right? Because they're like a blender team, but you've got no other ally attack champion in the faction. I really wish they'd put like Artor and Shadowkin. He would have been good for Shadowkin. And then put some sort of ally attack login champion. Sacred Order would be fun. But Hansel's just a budget Alice. Yeah, I wonder how he compares. Him versus Alice. I guess, yeah, if you do get Alice for free, pretty similar. What are the multipliers? Let's look it up. Raid Hansel and Raid Alice. How did the two compare? So Hansel and Alice. Hansel got 3.5 A1, 2.3 on the AoE. So it's strong. A2 is a double hitter. Extra turn if he kills an enemy. 2.8. So it's pretty decent. Decent damage. And his AoE is a 3.5. Oh yeah, Alice might be stronger. I think Alice does have better multipliers. He's got a 1.7, but it's a triple hit. So, definitely stronger than the A1, but he can do the AoE. 4.2 AoE. I mean, the damage is still legendary. Oh, no, he's better. If you look at early mid-game... maybe not. Early mid-game, she's 103. Late to end-game, she's 119. Let's see. They're very similar. Early mid-game, he's 110, and late to end, he's 103. They're almost the same, actually. Her A3 is godlike, though. They're very similar, champs, aren't they? Very similar. Very similar. What's better, godlike or legendary? Godlike is better. Godlike, so I think there's been a bit of an update to that on the website as well. I think godlike is now the top 10%. I think legendary might be the top, either the top 20 or 30%. I don't remember. So they're very similar. One doesn't need another champion to work. No, I think Hansel and Alice are pretty similar even without. Yeah. He only puts one random skill on cooldown, actually. Yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, actually, gosh, honestly, without Gretel, yeah, you might actually be right looking at it. Without Gretel, probably just, yeah, you probably would just use Alice instead. It's probably easier. And then I think with Gretel, he's better. But yeah, that's a good point. I didn't realize, I thought that he locked out everyone. I didn't realize there's only one skill. That sucks. And then it makes it irresistible if she's there as well. And ignores more defense. Yeah, it becomes so much better with her. Yeah. Yeah, sad. I think Hansel and Gretel, like, they were a fun... They're a fun duo. The problem was, you had to do the fusion, both of their souls on the same hero's path, and then you had to get Hansel as well. It's like, they're a great duo. They're really fun. But the cost to get them both, and then it's a huge problem, I think, in the game as well. The cost to get a soul. It's just way too much. It's way too much. So it's like, man, if they gave you easier access to them, they'd be great. But no. No, no, no. Not worth. Have we run out of energy? Oh, we ran out of energy. Uh-oh. Oh, we still need... Gonna need a lot of runs here to get this done. How are we doing? So he's getting there. On is getting there. 126. We still need like 200 scrolls for him. Unfortunately, Lysanthier has been the one who's got the worst luck so far, and he... This is fine. We're also gonna get Tetsuya up to level 60, so it's not the worst thing. There's 1k energy. That's what we just spent. We just spent the 1k energy from the clan shop. Just spent it all. I am representing the Minotaur grind here for the clan. What is actually... Shogun is 2x, Faction War is 2x, Forge is 2x. Oh, easy enough. Let's do a little forging, I guess. I mean, just forge up like 50. Here's some stuff. Bad though. This could be good. HP percent with speed and accuracy. That's nice and it's mythical. Shields. Actually not too bad. Keep that. No speed, but this seems just bad. I don't want to re-roll mythical stuff. Ooh! Speed boots with accuracy, crit rate, defense percent, resistance. Actually really nice. Accuracy, speed, helmet. Hey, we got some good gear right there. Not bad, not bad. I don't really want to rework perception gear though, so we could roll it up and try, but I don't want to. Okay, great. That will be a chunk of points whenever it registers. How many runs do you need to fully master one champion? I don't know. Grab some more multi-battles. I'm actually running out of multi-battles. No, I'm not. I've got loads of multi-battles. Got plenty of multi-battles in the bank. We're fine. Multi-battles for days. Limitless multi-battles. Did I do Clan Boss yesterday, actually? There's a question. Did I do Brutal? Ooh, no, I didn't. Okay, we actually need to do that for this top multi-battle. 156. There we go. 156. There's your answer. 150. 150 is usually enough, but it might take a little bit more. There you go. Tetsuya Hydra test. Yeah, we did a bit of a Tetsuya Hydra test. And he was actually, I would say, a little disappointing, but we haven't put him in the best gear. So like my Marius does more, but to be fair, Marius has got a much better relic and he's got much better gear and a better soul. So it's actually quite tough to test. We need to I need to like optimize the optimizer to let's do that. We need to optimize our Tetsuya and improve his build. What's the reason of not claiming multi-battles? I don't think you get your daily multi-battles unless you've dipped into it. Fine quest complete. Survive against Demon Lord on normal. Go me. I did it. Yeah, we need to do some arena stuff as well. Okay, cool. Yeah, there's lots of stuff we can do with Tetsuya. Yes, there's a lot of stuff. So, when he has his turn meter filled, he does more damage. So, yep, that's potentially very strong. Yep. Now, I did not have the 3 faction allies, so I didn't have the AoE here. He's certainly going to be a monster for faction wars. What faction wars do we have open today? Lizards and ogres. Well, never mind. But yeah, I do think he's got a lot of potential, Tetsuya, but we weren't quite seeing it in that team. I don't know if I want to put Cat's Gaze on him. Would switching Krisk to Harima work? Oh, maybe, yeah. I don't have her, but yeah, maybe. Let's have a look. Yeah, maybe. Krisk is increased speed, but we don't necessarily need it. Harima would give us a provoke. Give us another faction unity. Again, it might be just splitting the Mikage ally attacks too much. I don't know. Does it matter? Yeah, like that. My main concern really is that his A1 is nice. It's giving everyone some turn meter, but Ninja's A1 just hits so hard. And it's the main source of decreased defense as well, so. I'll have to see. I'm not 100% sure. Hey, now, there we go. We've got plenty of multi-battles. Harima's A1 is nearly as good as Ninja's. Well, that's true. Yeah, that's a good point. We don't really need the buff extent. It's like, would we... Yeah, would we survive without Krisk ally protection? Probably. It might get a little dicey in terms of damage. She bring decreased attack. Yeah, I think you probably could. You probably could put Harima in, and it probably would work. Actually, probably better. She'd do a lot more damage than Krisk as well. Yeah, I think it would probably work. Now Krisk is in Feral, but Krisk can't actually really debuff heads that are decapitated, which is where a lot of the damage comes from. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. What blessing for Udex? I'd probably recommend Temporal Chains. I don't actually know if I'm going to pull my Udex. I don't think I'm going to use him. Like, Saoirse, Bells, Esme. Will I use any of these for Faction Wars? I don't know if I will. Maybe Bells. So I don't know if I'm going to pull these champs today. Yoko and a Provoke set. Yeah, that might work. I don't have her either. It might work. Be pretty unreliable. She'd be pretty unreliable at provoking. No, there's no way I'd run that. Sorry, I thought she had a provoke. She doesn't, does she? She has decreased attack and burns. Weaken. No. No, you need someone that actually provokes. You need proper provoke. I'd say Harima. Bells is good. Yeah, for my orc team kind of sucks as well. I'm gonna do like Kana, Iron Brago, maybe Shayak. Let me actually see. If we... Where's Tetsuya? We optimize him, max level, for damage. I don't know. 200 speeds loads. Battle. So they've got Well, let's optimize it for Hydra, I guess. Nightmare. He's got 220 speed. Let's go damage. Max damage. He's got increased attack, crit damage. Crit damage. Just attack percent. Speed or attack percent. They just attack there. Just crit damage. Just attack. That's... I think I do want to force him into Merciless. His A1 isn't that good. For Artor, go Intimidating Presence. I think that's a fine choice as well. Yeah, you could go Intimidating Presence. The ones I think are better are... I do think Temporal Chains, Intimidating Presence, potentially Cruelty with the A1. It's not bad either for PvE. So those would be the main ones. But, I mean, there's lots of viable options, though. I've got way too many tabs open. Right. Was 1% damage. It's not wowing me there. I really hate that I can't click this red dots. Okay, I want to get... So our goal right now, we want to get Helm Smasher on him. And the others is fine, but they're actually not going to be relevant for any faction war or Hydra stuff today, so it's not too urgent. Let's put up a poll. I'm curious. Are you pulling Udex Artor today? Answer. Yes. Answer. No. Saving for future CvC or Champ Chase. No. Already pulled. I don't know. Add in an option for other in case I've forgotten some. Alright, so we got, are you pulling Udex Artor today? Yes. No, you're saving for future points for events. No, you've already pulled him. Or other. I guess other could be for turning him into Maud fragments. Yeah, it's an interesting one because Maud is in the same faction and she is just straight up better, right? Full team revive. Can give increased defense or attack. It's okay. Her passive is really good though. The cleansing is really nice and a continuous heal. And she does have an AoE buff decrease and increasing ally buffs and healing. And the A1 decreased attack, increased attack for someone as well. Maud is probably just straight up better. I'm afraid to say. She's definitely straight up better than Artor. How are his in-game reviews? Ooh, he's got 2,000 in-game reviews. Yeah, seems about right. Bit high, I'd say. I think he's more of a 4. I think this is a little bit high, but you have to bear in mind, for new players, he's really solid. I think he's early mid-game champ, right? Ooh, only missing 5 fragments off Maud. How's the old nub? Fresh and smooth? Fresh and smooth. You know, here's something else I'm wondering about. I got a Vlad Soul today as well. 1 star. I've got no Vlad Soul ever. And I think he's going to be so good for Faction Wars Hard. I'm really conflicted between buying Red Essence versus buying Eternal Soul Stones. Red Essence, get a 6-star soul for a top-tier arena champion. Good. Eternal Soul Stones, pull them in the 2x events. Kind of nice. They come up like once a year. It can also help you do Deck of Fate as well. To actually just get champions. I don't know. I find it conflicting. It's like, it's a lot, right? Like what? 100 essence is 5. So 300 essence to get 1 champion from 5 to 6 star is 15 eternal soul stones. It's actually a lot. No, man. It's tough. 15 eternals for the cost of getting 1 champ from 5 to 6 star. E. Eternal for dopamine. I guess you do get more dopamine for Eternal. Always Essence. Gambling sucks. A lot of votes for Essence. We could do a poll for this as well. I'm curious what people think. Are you at the point where you only see 5 to 6 star souls to purchase? Oh, that's an interesting idea. That if you don't need any of the other souls, if you're only seeing like champions for 5 or 6 star, then the essence is better. But if you still need any 1 to 4 stars, then the stones are better. Maybe. That's a great point, Faudo. I forgot to mention that, but that is one consideration. At least as of right now, you cannot get mythical souls. So if you got mythicals that need souls, you know, you're way better off buying the stones than. I mean, you can't get mythical souls with essence. So that's something. My PP is 38 million. Yeah, I know. I want to see. Can we push to 40 million? We basically need to gear up a bunch of champs in like resistance gear. Yeah, but where is my player power coming from? You can see that here somewhere, can't you? Are my player profile? Where? Wait, mate, did they remove that? You used to be able to see where your player power was coming from. Is that gone? Did they take that out of the game? Yes, they did. Yeah, it's gone. They removed it. Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, it used to break down how you got player power. Now it doesn't. You get some from the Great Hall. I don't know if area bonuses count. And then you get some from champions. You get lots from gear, ascension, souls. They removed it. That's sad. It was actually kind of an interesting feature. Get Lamassu next week. Is she good in 9-piece Feral? Yes. She's good in 9-piece Feral. She's good as your fastest champ as well. There's a lot of ways you can build her. She's really, really flexible. Depends where you want to use her. Like, you could build her like your absolute fastest champ. You could build her really fast and supersonic as a cut-in champion. 9-piece Feral is going to be really good for PvE content because she does have like 3 debuffs, so she could give you like 15% damage. She's pretty crazy. She's like insane, actually. One of the best champs. Let's do actually refresh this list. Get some lower scores. Let's take a break from all that fun stuff. Do some tag arena. Lamassu can't be turned into a sheep, yeah. See the breakdown when clicking power under the portrait in town? No. No, it just brings you to the profile. I think it used to be on the profile. Man, look at this. We just cannot get red scrolls for Lysanthier. There's something about him. The dude is dodging red scrolls like consistently. He's lower than everyone else. Man, it's unlucky. Carnage! Carnage is so good, dude. I really want the red gem that gives you the extra counterattack damage for Carnage. I think that's disgusting. I fought a couple of Carnages that definitely had it, and it's like every counterattack is just ripping through my team. I was like, holy shit. Wait, why is he polymorphed her? What the hell? What is going on with the AI in this fight? Do I not have an AI setup? What is that? The hell? Oh, I don't have an AI setup. What teams was I using? Oh, not that one. No, I don't want the chicken. I want this guy. He is the farm stuff guy. Like that. There we go. There's the farm team. I wish Plarium would let you do tag and classic arena when doing background battles. It's frustrating. Yeah, I know. That is something that's definitely coming. Is that they want to be able. I think it's a pretty high priority, but it probably take months, right? But that, yeah, you would be able to do. I think live arena as well. That you'd be able to just do arena while you've got your background battles going. I think that'd be great. I think that would really, really help because especially live arena is so time consuming. You want it now, not in 6 months? Yeah, I know, right? Yo, Noda, you finished all of Centranos. Congrats, man. Got Carnage. Huge congrats. Yeah, Carnage is freaking awesome. He's so strong. Like, I hate doing Centranos. Centranos sucks, bro. But it's like, want to get those souls for Carnage. He's so good. But usually I just feel guilty. I'm like, oh, I really should do this for souls for Carnage, and then I don't bother doing it. And I'm like, yeah, but I really hate doing Centranos, and then I don't finish it. And I feel a bit bad. And I'm like, oh, I'll pull him from soul. I'll pull a soul from a soul stone. It's fine. And then I never pulled one ever. So, sad. 47 people out of thousands finish it. Yeah, I mean, it's like 47 people out of millions. You know, consider active, there's like potentially like 500,000 to 1 million active players. Like it's not unlikely that within a given month, I think there's easily 1 million players every month. And yeah, 47 people have actually finished it. Yeah, it's fucking nuts, man. It's not 47 that have cleared it. I think it's 47 that clear it every single month. But it shows you how obnoxious the mode is. That to clear it every time, only 47 people actually do it. Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy. Yeah, every rotation to finish it every time. Like if you miss it once, then any thoughts on running Lazarius as a Stoneskin nuker? Yes, he's great. Yeah, I run Lazarius in speed, and like he's okay. But the problem is that unless you got a 6-star soul, you know, he's just not gonna be that fast. Right? That's a big problem. For endgame live arena, unless you got a 6-star soul, you're just not that fast. It's doubly so with mythics. So, I don't know. Oh, that's an interesting question. You don't believe the stat? You've got 3 guys in the clan who've cleared each rotation? I mean, I think it's pretty likely. Like to fully clear every rotation for the last, I think it's all of 2024. I don't know. Like, it seems like a weird stat to lie about. Can't wait to get Empress. Oh, Empress is super good, dude. He's really, really, really good. Have Sacred Shard drop rates been nerfed in Demon Lord? No. 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 They've never changed the Demon Lord drop rates. And Yeah, I don't know, every few months you get, not even every few months, every few weeks you get, like, the controversy on Reddit or something. They've nerfed Demon Lord. They never nerf it. Not that they lied, they messed up. Yeah, maybe. It doesn't seem like it should be that hard to track, though. I don't know, but yeah, maybe. Might be RNG. A friend tracks a detailed sheet. Last year's monthly average was 9, this year's 6. Yeah, I mean, it's all just coincidence, really. Clan bosses nerf constantly. Yeah. Yeah. That's true. The artifacts earned and sold. Yeah, that was really interesting. The earned artifacts versus sold. It has to be... Yeah, because that's such a bad stat. It's such a bad stat. It has to be if you're selling stuff for multi-battles. I don't see what else it would be. It has to be the multi-battles, right? I think what's interesting about that is I seem to have way more sold than most people compared to kept. So I think that I've got much harsher multi-battle sell settings than other people. I think probably people should make their sell stuff a bit harsher, I'd say. Oh, the average sacred shards per month is 7. There you go. So yeah, 9 he had quite a good year, and 6 he's been slightly unlucky, but pretty much checks out. Is counting gear from arena chests and clan boss rewards? Okay. Maybe. I don't know. Like, I don't know what gear it is counting. Who knows? Forge is not earned? Yeah, I mean, we don't know. It just says gear earned. We don't know what it means. Does it include the forge? Does it not? Yeah, because if it doesn't work for dungeon divers, does it work for other stuff? Like, you know what? It probably doesn't. I bet it doesn't count the forge. I bet it only counts dungeon diver stuff. That might be it. They can track gear sold for any gear, yeah? But for gear obtained, for getting gear, dungeon divers, it literally doesn't include the forge or clan boss or anything like that. I bet that's probably what it is as well. Yeah. That actually seems pretty likely that they're just taking they just have like dungeon divers scraping in the background. But yeah, I don't know. The stats was terrible. I thought the main page with like the general stats and all the graphics and stuff was cool. But then like the personalized stats really sucked this year. Like number 1, you put it in and it's really ugly. It's like, why? Why? Hard choice between fully booking Empress or Carnage. Who would you choose? That's tough. I would personally book both of their Form 1s first, and then I'd book their Form 2. Because like, I don't know, it depends how much you're going to use them. You really want to book them both. I feel like Carnage in Arena definitely does enough damage to just kill anyone in Form 2 pretty much no matter what if you got debuffs. But I don't think he needs to be booked Form 2 very urgently for Arena. But Carnage Form 1 you definitely want to book. Definitely book for Arena. And then Empress, his Form 2 is probably more important to book because he does really like the damage and the cooldowns and stuff. So it's a bit tricky. Let me double check what their exact stuff does. But Carnage gets 30% ignore resist. So strong. The 1-turn cooldown. More damage, ignore resist. I'd definitely be booking Form 1. It's only $5 as well. Form 2, 30% damage, 20%, 20%, some cooldowns off. I mean, you might only need to use the moves once anyway. If you're going to use them for like any clan boss stuff, you definitely want to book him though. Like 30% damage and all the counterattacks is really big. But yeah. I'd book his Form 1 definitely first for Arena. But I'd definitely be booking both forms. I think he's super good. Empress. He gets ignore resist. The cooldowns go down. And perhaps that's not as important. You might not need him with the accuracy. You might be just, I'll do unmaking once, and then I'm going to swap to form 2 in arena. Whereas this is 20% damage. That's actually pretty big. 30% damage is pretty big. And the cooldown. So yeah. But I think Embrus, I think his form 1 for Faction Wars Hard is going to be, like, giga charged. And I think people are underestimating... I think people underestimate the debuffs in Form 1, particularly this. Swapping buffs to debuffs is actually insane. And that's worth having the accuracy and ignore resist for. But yeah. Saving bucks for the Faction Wars Mythic? True. I mean... Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how hard they... Ooh, Sand Devil starts tomorrow. Turn attack, okay. We'll see how hard it is to get them. It might take months to get them. Dunno. I do not know. Do I think Volcanon needs books? Probably just for his A2, honestly. I don't know. Can I show Eilil? Yeah, sure. Do we know about her skills? No. I'll do trust me, I will do a video on the mythical skills as soon as we're able to. But yeah, I don't think they've shown off her skills. They've shown her off, but that's it. They showed her visuals. She looks like fire and ice, basically. She's cool. Does Embrus ignore resistance on his A2? Yeah, 20%, yeah. If he's booked. You want to see my Eilil? Eilil. My Eilil has 9,000 attack, 174 speed, 350 crit damage. He has a Gore Crescent. He has Lightning Cage, definitely. And counterattack and nuking masteries. Yeah. I'd say fairly standard, honestly. Do a few more of these battles, and then we'll try get back to see if we can squeeze in the Santhier test before the end. What's better for 6-star ninja? Cat's Gaze or Rethi Coronet? Nature's Wrath or Crushing Rend? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I'm not 100% sure. I'm like 80% sure that the best combination for ninja at 6-star would be 6-star Crushing Rend and then an Arethi Coronet. And that's really good because it means that you can save your Cat's Gaze for somebody else, which is really good. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. I think you want to mix the two. For me, I've got a 5-star ninja. I run mine with the opposite. Run him with Nature's Wrath, and then I give him a Cat's Gaze. But yeah, I think he will start to overcap ignore defense at 6-star. I think. Ooh, for Eilil, you got a 6-star soul. Yeah, with Eilil, it depends how fast you want to run him. Like, I run him really low speed because you get so much turn meter from buffs. You can run Eilil really fast. And one cool thing, really cool strategy you see a bit, is Eilil with a Necret, right? Because Necret gives him so much turn meter from the buffs at the start of the round, Eilil is potentially the fastest champion in the entire game. And then he can just one-shot somebody with his A2, which is cool. Nature's Wrath and Coronet? Oh, okay. So Nature's Wrath and Coronet is better then. Interesting. I didn't actually know that. I thought it was a mix of the two. I thought Bronco did a video and said it was a mix of the two. Maybe not. I mean, it's hard to know as well. It depends what teams you've got too. But yeah, apparently it's Nature's Wrath and Coronet. Let me see if I can check like a. There's the leaderboards. Over here. We have leaderboards. Let me see. I'm going to keep an eye on this. Oh, look, here we go. M. Fabian has the record for Lysanthier. There it is. Teok's obviously very good for Lysanthier. Cool. Top DPS. I'm curious where Tetsuya is going to end up. The top DPS as it is right now, by the way, trended 24 million, then a small drop to 3 million, or billion, I don't know, whichever. But from 24, we dropped to 3 for Taris. And we got, actually, it's crazy that Varl is next, that's crazy. Then we've got Ashnar, Carnage up there, Volcanos, Ninja, Dashiro, Yasu, Thor has jumped up a bit, Calamitus, Lysanther's up there, Venax is really impressive, Cheshire Cats, Teox, and yeah, others. I don't think Tetsuya has shown up yet. No. What is the record with Ninja? The record with the Ninja right now is Crushing Rend, so I'm not sure. It's Crushing Rend. This is the current record Ninja team. So yeah, I don't know. We're getting mixed messages, what I'm hearing. So, I don't know. I personally would probably just go Crushing Rend and Arethi Coronet. That's what it seems to me. It's Crushing Rend at 6-star and Arethi Coronet. Non-6-star, definitely Nature's Wrath for Ninja. For Ilil, Cat's Gaze versus Gore Crescent. Cat's Gaze is better, but I didn't want to use a Cat's Gaze on him. I think Gore Crescent is good as well. But yeah, I think Cat's Gaze is, like, ridiculous on pretty much every nuker for Arena. Non-HP nuker for Arena. So yeah. When you find the leaderboards, so there's a Discord server, what's it called? RSL leaderboards, and yeah, they've got Chimera, they've got lots of stuff. All the leaderboard stuff. It's cool. And then there's like this top DPS tab, which has all this stuff. I don't know, are there any Tetsuya submissions in the last few days and stuff hasn't been updated? That'd be fun. It depends as well on do people actually do the stuff, right? Like for the top DPS, it depends. Will people actually run it? Will people actually put? No, it doesn't look like there's anything. Will people actually run the run the champions and actually test them out? You know, like a champion could be way better than it seems. Like we've got nothing for Tetsuya there, so you know, and then it depends what level of account tests them, right? Like if I went in and tested Tetsuya, he might look real shit compared to someone who goes in with a crazy account with the best champs and big soul and blah 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 blah. Yeah, for Ninja, Merciless, I'd say Merciless, 6-star, Crushing Rend, Arethi Coronet. Yeah, it's been an interesting debate. Are the records just for the champions themselves or the team damage? It's just for the champions, so perhaps with the team damage it would be different, but I'd imagine for a damage dealer it wouldn't matter. It also means Teox is a bit better than he seems, because a lot of Teox damage can come from his ally attacks, not just himself. But yeah. What's the Chalco record? Chalco's record. When I tested Chalco, he was really good. Doesn't look like there is one. Nobody has submitted one. Unless he's less than 250 million, which seems unlikely. So no one's actually tested it, seems like. There's no Chalco. I found he was pretty good. I'd expect him to be pretty high up, honestly. I found he was very strong. Yeah, people might just not have the champion, might not have a blessing, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, when I tested him out on the test server, he was really, really good. Is there a record for Aphidus? Yeah. This will be the last one we look at. If you want to look otherwise, you can check yourselves. Aphidus, he had a decent one. From Eat My Shorts, he had, yeah, 1.17 billion damage. Aphidus with about 800 million. So yeah, it's good. Check the Discord yourself if you want to see more. We want our personal virtual assistant Nub to look it up for us. New career. My new career. Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. It's me, virtual assistant Nub. The channel is RSL Leaderboards. If you Google it, I hope it would show up. Can I pull your void shards? No, I don't pull shards for people, usually. Only on very rare occasions, though. I think Boozor pulls shards pretty often for viewers. I think MTG Jedi does as well. I don't know if other people do. My new career is Trivia Dungeon Master? Maybe. Maybe I get everything wrong. Maybe I don't know any of the answers. You'll have to stay tuned and watch out. Best gear for Lamassu for Hydra? I would assume Feral, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm guessing Feral. It's personal CvC? That's right. It's personal. This time it's personal. What's the secret to easy tag team arena fights without dropping rank? Well, I mean, that is the secret. It's, you put in one-man defenses so that you lose mostly, and then you drop down in points and you get the easy one-man defenses. That's it. So you have to drop points by putting in one-man defenses. What I will do as well is on the Monday, I'll use my, after the reset, before Person Word CvC, I will use all of my tag fights that day. I will intentionally lose, again, to drop as many points as possible. You just join a fight and then you instantly quit out, so you lose all the fights. And yeah, you just lose your 10 or 20 fights that day to drop points. And that's how you maximize your tag arena farm for CvC, personal rewards. What tag level am I in? Gold 4. I can show my defenses? Yeah, I guess I could. Yeah, for the end of the week. Yeah, I could do that. My defenses aren't amazing. I would say compared to the typical Gold 4, my defenses are probably pretty weak. You know? Like, I just don't have a lot of the top-end meta champions, but, like, I do my best, and the defenses hold their own, but I don't think they're probably particularly crazy. Would that tactic help with advancing through tag ranks? No. If you want to advance through tag ranks, you just put in your best defense as possible, and you just win all your fights, and that's it. Or win as many fights as you can. Yeah, you would never intentionally lose any fights to climb. Struggling to get beyond Silver 4? Yeah, I mean... I only have 11 mythical books. Should I book Empress, Carnage, or split between the two? Ooh. Yeah, it's tricky. It is tricky. Where are you planning to use them? It really depends where you're planning to use them. That's the question. Like, for Arena, you probably do Carnage Form 1, Empress Form 2. For Faction Wars, hard? I'm guessing you probably book both their Form 1s. Probably Control is the way to go. If you're using Carnage as your main DPS for Arena and for like Hydra or something like that, you want to book both his forms. Using them both in Arena. For Arena, Carnage Form 1, and then probably Empress Form 2. Because Empress is sort of, you know, you don't necessarily need the accuracy for Empress for Arena. Just removing the Stone Skin can be enough. And then, probably more important to have him nuke as hard as possible in Form 2. Probably. Carnage definitely Form 1 is Giga Chad for Arena. Do a team for Volcanos for Nightmare Hydra without... I mean, Volcanos for Hydra, you probably have like Sissia, Lamassu. I don't know. I think he needs one other demon spawn. I don't know who you'd run with him. But probably, I'd guess it'd be Sissia, Lamassu, and... yeah, I don't know what then. What other demon is there? Galco could work. Duchess might be alright. Don't know. Carnage, maybe. Carnage, Volcanos, Lamassu, Sissia. Is it Sissia or Sisha? Don't know. No clue. Drexar would be a very budget option. You'd be, you know, for later in the game, you'd be better being proactive with the burns and use the Sissia. Yeah, Carnage. Yeah, Carnage would be good. Top Volcanos team on the Discord uses Lamassu, Sissia, Mad Hatter, Podrick, and Teox. Ooh. So they don't go for the full faction unity team. They just run Lamassu, Sissia, and then they do 3 ally attack champions. Fair enough. There you go. So yeah. That's crazy. That is crazy. You don't even run the full faction. Do you not give up a lot? What's he get from the full faction unity? Maybe he doesn't have the... Maybe ignore defenses with 2. Oh yeah, block revive. You don't need that. This is the one. You need 2 faction allies. So yeah, just Lamassu and Sissia. Job done. And then over here, if a target's killed under burn, he ignores. Oh yeah, no, you totally don't need it. Yeah, great. So you only need 2 demons. Yeah, Lamassu and Sissia, I'd say. Definitely Lamassu, just keep resetting him. And she's got amazing debuffs and feral set and boom, boom, boom. Sissia is great. She brings burns, which he needs. And decreased defense and weaken. That's really good. But you could switch her out for Chalco would be good. I'd say Carnage would be good. I'd say Duchess could work just fine. I mean, you could even do more budget options with like a Withier, whatever. Cheshire Cat's pretty good. You know, lots of good options. So yeah, if you only need 2, then it's easy. Yeah. Man, if I could run the team if I had him, almost, right? That could be insane. And yeah, because his A1 will hit pretty hard with the ally attack stuff. Interesting. What time are we at? Okay, we're getting low on time. Yeah, so you don't need the 3 demons. Yeah, Volcanos has so much potential, though. Like, he's such a freaking monster. I've been trying this team for fun. It kind of sucks, but... This is the freeze team. It's like my freeze team. See how quickly we are ripping through this enemy squad? Insane gaming. Yeah, obviously the thing with Volcanos is, yeah, the build you would use for Hydra and the build you'd use for Arena would be a little bit different. Hopefully you pull Lamassu. Yeah. I got in so much trouble. Oh, sorry. I meant to close the poll as well. I got in trouble for saying Lamassu is a free-to-play champion before as well. Ooh, can we beat this team? So interesting. For the poll, we had almost 500 votes. Are you pulling Udex Artor today? 42%, the biggest chunk, said no. Saving Artor for future CvC or champion chase events or tournaments. 27%, about 1/4 of people are pulling him today. 16% have pulled him already, so before today. Kind of crazy, but okay. And 13% are other, which might be... I think people suggested... ouchies, that hurt. Using him for mod fragments instead. Of course, Lamassu is free to play. I had a lot of comments telling me I'm a terrible person. They were great. Dude, the comments on that video... I did a video on, like, best free-to-play champs for Arena, and it was pretty endgame. But I had a lot of comments, not just saying, like, oh, Carnage is not free-to-play, which is, like, that would be the one that's most arguable, even though he is free-to-play. But it's like, he's very, very... Carnage is very endgame. But I had comments being like, Nub, the fuck are you doing, bro? You're saying fusions are free-to-play? Get the fuck out of here. I'm like... Who am I even talking to? Who's even in this comment section? The fuck is going on? Crazy. Crazy, bro. Oh, I think we're dead. I think we're about to die. Our team has failed. Oh, no, never mind. We're still alive. We're still trucking. Oh, we're still going. Oh, shit. Rotus is free to play? I mean, back in the day, yeah. Oh, look at that damage from our boy. Insane. Here you go. Nuke me. You can't kill me. We're unkillable. Look at this. Look at us go. Shit. No, she's ruined it. Ah, but we locked her out again. Oh. Was Rotus the first fusion? I think it was Torment or Sir Nicholas or something like that. Sir Nicholas was the first one? Sir Nick. Someone said this taking 3 minutes to kill this team. Bro. Bro, if we win this fight in 3 minutes, I'll be impressed. I don't think we're winning in 3. Oh, never mind. We're getting close. Maybe we will kill it in 3 minutes. Ooh, no, we weak hit. If we hadn't weak hit there, you would have been actually dead right. 3 minutes, 5 seconds. I take it back. You were right. You were right. 3 minutes. Let's go. OP team. OP team. OP team. Okay, you win. You win this round. You win. Do I think Kaldor would be good for live arena? No. For arena in general. Probably not. I don't know. I think he's difficult to make work. He might be good, but I don't know. I find like he's got he's a lot of work to make him work. I'm not sure. And like I feel compared to just running like a nice or something, I don't know. I'm a bit skeptical about it. What are my Noelle and Sir Nicholas speeds? I think Noelle's probably about 280 and Sir Nick's probably about 270 or something like that. Music's a bit like Mario Kart. Yeah, it is. It's got that retro vibe to it. But yeah, I don't know. Kaldor is really interesting. Kaldor is one of the most complicated champions in the game. Like, there's a lot of different ways you can play with Kaldor. So he's one I think it'd be really fun to play with. I'm not sure how strong he is meta-wise, though. But he's definitely fun, and he's unique. And he'd be worth, like, trying out a little bit. But I don't know how good he is. Like, I tried him in Chimera, and I was like, okay, he helps me do some trials, but his damage is pretty bad. I thought. His damage isn't great. Oh, here we go. You better watch out. The Disciple of Torment, he's coming for you. He's coming. He got you. Here you go, Marishka. Can't revive her. He's block revived. And just you wait. He'll be back to that move before you know it. Look at that. Block revive. Get wrecked. Here he goes. A1. 30k damage. Let's go. With Thor, does Thor... Nah, Thor ignores... He doesn't ignore. Does he ignore Unkillable? I don't even remember. I don't use Thor in Arena. I thought he only ignored block damage, no? Oh no, he does ignore Unkillable. Ooh, I didn't know that. Block damage and Unkillable. Hot diggity dogs, Thor. Maybe I've been underrating Thor a bit, honestly. That's pretty sick. How many are going for the fusion? Do a poll. Are you doing that? Ishiyama Fusion? Question mark. Yes. No. We still deciding. In case you're still deciding. 3 options. If you have another preference, I don't know, deal with it. Let's see what the votes say. What do the people say? But yeah, Thor is actually pretty good against Odin. Yeah, funny enough. Yeah. Thor, he's obviously not a top tier arena champion, but that's actually really good utility on his A2. Like Thor is a great champ. He's a great champ. I compared the fusion to Narses. Yeah, I feel like he's not as good as Narses, so he's not Void, which sucks. But yeah, he's sort of similar. I thought his A3 hits harder than Narses, generally. His A2 doesn't hit as hard as Narses, generally. Yeah. Ooh, I think we locked out Galathir, did we? Did we just lock out a Galathir? Yeah, we did. Because Galathir decided he just wouldn't transform and kill us, though. That's nice. What I kind of like about it, I quite like the little reset. So the tiny little reset that you get from Yorad is actually kind of good here. It just helps Noelle cycle back to unkillable stuff faster. You cycle back to more lockout faster. It's actually kind of sick. You know? Oh, here we go. Oh, block damage. Oh, you hate to see it. But we did destroy her max HP. So there is that. Bam. He resisted this time. Ooh, he just got wrecked. Just got wrecked. Can I tell you about Tribune Heraclites? 2 passive. Works when he's dead. I'm guessing all of his passes probably work all the time, but I don't know for sure. Need to get Implatinum to make my Magisteel better. Yo, I used to cap out on Magisteel. I rip... Oh, no. Oh, we're getting wrecked. Oh, no. Galathir's too strong. No. Not only does he turn resistance into accuracy, but he also gets increased accuracy as well to make it even tougher. Oh, but Fabian coming back in. Oh, we're still in it. We're still in it. Oh no, polymorph. Okay, but Odin's dead. Oh, we also swapped him to form 2 at some point. I haven't even been watching. Oh, Galathir, is he gonna revive? Yeah, revive. That's fine. Because look at that A1, 22k. Better watch out, Galathir. Here we go. Oh shit, oh shit. Oh shit, we're berserked. We're berserked on what's his face. Oh, he hit the block damage. That's sad. How fast is Fabian? Fabian's about... I think mine's about 380. He's a little bit slower than I wanted, but... I mean, we're not winning, but we're not losing. Uh-oh. Alright, we're still alive. Still alive. Oh, the burns almost killed her. That was close. Oh, no. Oh, she barely survived. Oh, Lady Noelle almost got taken out. Almost. Oh, I can barely watch. I can barely watch. This is intense. Here we go. Great captain. Oh, two dead. But he's got 2 revivers. But is it enough? He's frozen. They're locked out. We've locked out the revivers. Here he goes, Fjorad. Furious A1s. He only double hits because they're frozen. Anti-synergy with his own kit. You hate to see it. Great captain. The nuke. Is it happening? Galathir's the last man standing. It's another 3-minute fight. Here he goes. He's doing it. Disciple of Torment. Oh no, the passive. Oh, he's dead. There we go. There we go. We did it. Boom. Yeah, take that, Mythicals. You can't beat Fjorad. Look at that. Insane damage. Out-damaged Fabian. It's pretty impressive. You are at outdamage Fabian. It only took building 100% crit rate and crit damage and all that stuff and giving him Helm Smasher. It's a small price to pay for that level of damage. Clan Boss has reset. Excellent. Is it worth booking Iyasu's A1? Yes. Iyasu is an incredibly strong A1. Okay, I want to try out my my meme team. This might be a really, really bad idea against Force Affinity, but I believe. Don't fail. Oh no, they passed. Okay, we did it. Ninja definitely outperforming Tetsuya though. Yeah, I'm not sure about Tetsuya. I feel like without the... I'm not sure how he's going to do. Without the attack scaling, I don't know if he's going to be able to come close. I think for shorter fights like Siege and Arena and Faction Wars, I think he's going to be way better. But I'm really not sure about Clan Boss. I feel like he's a little disappointing to me in Clan Bosses. I think he's probably a little disappointing. Probably. Do we even need Helm Smasher? Because I'm not going to have time to get the masteries on the dude. Do I even need Helm Smasher if I'm running Fina? Do we even need it for like just hard difficulty? Just for fun, just to see. Just to see. I want to see, not quick battle. Just on auto. No Sacred in the Ultra Nightmare chests. Confirmed the nerf. Nerf confirmed. Wait, do I have increased defense on this team? Wait, shit. We need an increased defense for Tetsuya. Hang on. Did you just put in Sifi? Sure. Bit awkward, but it'll be fine. Does Island do increased defense on everybody? Or just himself? I think he was just so slow. I think he's just too slow. We need to rebuild him faster. Island's too slow. What? Decent nuke. Want Helm Smasher and Zeal with Fina? Right. Oh, that's annoying. We'd have to kill him. Oh, don't buff yourself, Fina. What are you doing? Trolling. Does Island do increased defense? He does? Okay. Yeah, no, I want to see how this team runs on auto is the point. This is not a team I want to manual. Which is a problem with Island as a provoker, for sure. But yeah, if you manual this team, it's obviously way better. And obviously same with Trunda and all that. But I just want to know how it does on auto. Oh, that's super shit, bro. You only hit once. You only hit once because the head respawned. That's so fucking annoying, man. So Island, if we made Island faster, it would work. It does do increased defense on everyone. I mean, it doesn't really make a difference if we run Sifi or if we run Elba. I mean, it's a bit more damage, but... Yeah, I fucking hate autoing. It's a problem with Fina. Fina doesn't really work on, what's the word? On non... let's see if we can block buffs. We'll see if we can make Island provoke. Provoke. He actually did it. Island never provokes. He's such a griefer. See if we can kill this head. Okay, we got him with the Willy Hunter. Let's just see if we can kill off the cleansing head, and that will make life a lot easier. We're gonna get reflect damage here, but we'll be fine, right? What's the worst that could happen? Willy Hunter! Ooh! He just smacked those dudes. Oh, she reset herself. Well, that's unfortunate, but... Oh, he got that. We could have done it. We could have blocked it with Lydia, but I was too lazy. There's his AoE. It's not the worst. Choom. He just hunted his Willy, but he's protected by that. It's a Willy hunter. Yeah, we could put Podrick in. I just wonder if we need a reviver for block damage on auto. Probably. I use Podrick in a different team anyway. Bam. A1, I think. Yeah, A1. Pretty decent damage. Stop resetting yourself. Why are you resetting yourself, girl? Don't grief us. Such a griefer. I mean, she pulls in someone random to ally attack. If she pulled in the highest crit damage person to ally attack, then we'd be talking. Yeah, Fina's really griefing us. Look at Islan. The dude doesn't even have a 100% chance to provoke, and he is provoking like a champ. That's right. On auto, we're gonna smack the guy under Poison Cloud. I guess the others are Magic Affinity. Okay. Fina, I really want to see you resetting our boy. Yes. There we go. Oh, and he's gone in. He's hunted. He's done the Willy Hunter. He's smacked. Oh, this is going to be a big hit right here. Oh, this is going to be a big one if he doesn't weak hit. Don't weak hit. Nah, he got one weak hit. Yeah, he's hitting pretty hard, but... Yeah, compared to Trunda, it's just sad. But that's life. That's Hydra. That's Hydra for you. So she's alternating, with this speed tune, she's alternating between resetting herself quite frequently and resetting him. His AoE is not bad, actually. Not bad at all. So will she reset herself this time? If she has 2 turns of counterattack, 1 turn of block damage. I wonder if it depends on his cooldown or like how the AI of it works. Oh, she reset Lydia this time. Weird, okay. Ooh, Willy Hunter, 2 million damage. Not bad, not bad. I don't think he had... Not sure if he had increased defense. Yeah, this is a rough one. I think there's 3 magic affinity heads as well, so he's gonna do better in the future. I'm just curious. So, okay, this will work. This team will work. Yeah, he might need to be faster for her to... Yeah, she's not resetting him. It's probably because, as you said, he might have too many buffs. She does what? She does counterattack, block damage, and something else. Block debuffs? It might be because he still has the block debuffs from CvC. That might be it. Not sure. God, look at Islan provoking like a champ. That's actually incredible. So we need to potentially build him to be faster. We could do that. I think he might be in defense % boots. Pwah. I mean, his counterattack is pretty juicy, though. Boom. Not bad. Yeah, he must go nuts with Teox. Yeah. What were we doing? Where is he? What's his name? Name is there he is actually. Santhir. Do I have him in defense boots? Oh no, I have him in speed boots. Oh, he's just really slow. I mean, he's 203. Pretty slow. Speed on that? Oh, he's got lots of speed on that. We'd have to just optimize this. Man, I don't feel like he's even built that slow. I mean, this chest piece kind of sucks. Could probably improve those. The boots and the chest, we could swap that to something with speed. And a speed ascension we could get. We get an extra chunk. How's Islan built? I think he's in protection. I kind of forget. Yeah, he's in 9-piece protection. But he's a bit slow, it seems. 240? I don't know. What speed is Fina? I don't know. Fina is 357. How's Deliana built? Let me walk you through the whole team. Let me just walk you through the whole team. Deliana is... She's in Curse set. She is 272 speed. I don't know if she's booked. Oh, no, she is booked. I did book her. Islan boots aren't ascended. Oh, poor Islan. You can tell how much thought and care I've put into this team. When you think about trended teams and nub, ooh, hey, we got speed. Ooh. You know I care. You know I care. Joe Empress. Empress, unfortunately, I don't have a good lethal set for him. So he's in Stone Skin and 5-piece protection, just for the speed. Because I do have him pretty fast. I've got him at 290 speed. Base form. 290, 320, 89k HP, 249 crit damage. So with a blessing, he'll be at about 100k HP. He would be over 300 speed with a blessing. He'd be about 300k, all of that. Where's my oils? I've used them. I used them already. Don't remember on what. I think I was finishing off my arena champions, I think. But yeah, that's Empress. So I'm pretty happy with the Empress, actually. I would like lethal, so he nukes harder for arena, but I don't use him as much in arena because I don't have the soul. I've booked in both forms, of course. I think he's well worth booking both forms. Well worth it. I booked Fjorad. He was not worth it. I could have just booked his Form 1 and left his Form 2 in the dirt. But I booked him. I think I've got a few mythical books saved up as well. But I'm in a bit of trouble in the sense I've got 5. But there's the Faction Wars Hard mythical. Let's say that takes, I don't know, 10 books. I'm short there. And then if I was ever to pull another mythical, I'm not going to have enough books to book them. I just booked all my mythicals because I was like, I'm not getting any of them. And then I pulled the Dwarf and I pulled Gallius both together. And I was like, okay. But yeah, all my mythicals are booked. Actually, fully booked. I've got 8 mythicals fully booked and I've got 5 mythical books left over. Actually pretty good, I'd say. Yeah, pretty happy with that. Okay. What am I doing? Okay, I'm actually going to just keep running Dragon. Okay, so this is my plan. What is my plan for the rest of the day? Okay, so my plan for the rest of the day, I'm going to finish this Dragon thing. Maybe get some speed gear along the way. That's going to get us some points for CvC. I just want to get it done early. Dungeon Divers, we'll get a big chunk of that done as well. And yeah, then I'll probably move on to champion training and try to... I might even just blitz this with Bruise while the multi-battles are going, to be honest. Then, after that, tomorrow is going to be rolling up gear and Sand Devil. I'll probably blitz Sand Devil for CvC points. I think we'll probably overkill. We'll probably overcap. I guess one thing... Ooh, I'm going to save books for the end of CvC in case I need to burst points. Or you could save them for champion training tournament either. I do really want to book Noct. I think Noct is actually going to be legit for Faction Wars Hard. Because he's like my only healer for Dark Elves. My Dark Elves are really bad. I don't know if there's anyone else I really need to book. I do need to book Vassal at some point. He's actually really good. So Vassal could be a good one. I was considering using Gerda with a poison team for Ogren, so I need to book Gerda. I don't think any of the others super need to be booked legendary-wise. So I'll probably book Noct and Vassal for Faction Wars Hard potential. Maybe this guy. See the AoE stun? He's AoE stun. That could be good too. Nari has some potential for Faction Wars Hard, depending on the accuracy requirements, and he does have Provoke. Cracklin, I've got 6-star, but I don't think he'll be good. No. Not going to use Alice. This Gomlock is a maybe to book as well. I've got a few legendaries to maybe book. What's the fastest way to level up? Like your account level? I think most of your account level just comes from spending energy. And I think like the higher level stuff you do, the more you get. But I think generally just grinding campaign. Like brutal campaign is probably pretty good. Have I started filling out faction area bonuses? Yeah, boy. I'm trying to finish off resistance today, probably, or tomorrow. Resistance will be done. And then I'll probably level up all of these, because I was actually thinking I'm probably going to use HP and defense nukers for a few floors. It's not going to be just attack. A few factions I've got no good attack nukers or no good revivers to support them, so... Yep, I'll finish off resistance in case that's important, and then I'll probably get both of these up to 6 or 7, and then I'll probably finish attack, and then probably HP, then probably defense. I don't know, something like that. I'll probably get them all to 10 out of 10 for everything. If it's overkill, I'll feel real bad. This might be overkill, but no harm. Then I need to go back and finish Cursed City. I still need to finish like attack and I need to go back to Hydra at some point. I'll probably do more stages of hard mode dungeons at some point this year, I would guess as well. I imagine we'll see up to stage 20 or 25 maybe even of the dungeons. That'd be kind of fun. Because like what else are they going to do this year? I don't know. We could maybe see hard modes at some point as well of Sand Devil Shogun. I'd say we see probably more stages. I could see like up to stage 20 in hard. Then I could see like hard modes of Sand Devil Phantom Shogun, maybe even Iron Twins. And then they could maybe do stage 21 to 25. I don't know. Who knows? Is there a date for Hard Ward Faction Wars release? No, we know it's after Community Weeks. And Community Weeks is like coming to an end now. So it totally disappears in 3 days. So anytime after that, pretty much. Yo, quick question. Final question for the end of the stream, guys. Who did you put your Wand of Submission on? For me, I've got my wands. I put wands on Sifi, Lazarius, and Armans, because they're sort of like some of my most picked champions. I really want one for Embrys. He's got an Orb of Transfixion, which is fine. I really want a wand for him. I think Cat's Gaze on Carnage is too juicy to pass up. Yeah, I really want a wand for Embrys. And if I want to use Gallius more, he kind of needs a wand as well. Oh, Fabian. Yeah, I'd like a wand for Fabian. My Fabian has just a Molten Death Bell. A wand would be great for him. You guys put one on Arbiter, Gizmak, Fabian. People saying Sifi, Arbase, Commodus, Vulcanos. Yeah, those are good as well. Embrys, Lazarius, Odin, Arbase, Commodus. What's on my Rotus? Rotus has Aspect of Siroth, which is good. I think it's fine. It's not as good as I thought it would be, I think. I feel like maybe you need the 6-star blessing for it to really go crazy. It's fine. What I would love for Rotus, actually, would be the... I think Death Dealer would be sick for Rotus. It's like, I don't really care if he gets hit really hard. But, like, just, you know, always critting, that would be kind of sick. Just, like, take out Ultimate Death Knights and Galathiers that don't expect it. It'd be kind of fun. Yeah. Dunno. Yeah, one aspect of Siroth has been a little disappointing. Fabian has Orb. You know, Orb of Transfixion on Fabian actually would be pretty good. I could do that. I could give Fabian an Orb of Transfixion. Not a bad idea. He does attack a lot. And it would actually give him a chance to steal Stone Skins that he doesn't remove as well. Which would be pretty sick to enable his A2. I actually really like the Orb of Transfixion on Fabian. That could be a really great budget option, actually. I'll consider that. Yes, guys, there we go. That is everything. Thank you. Gore Crescent would be good on Rotus. Yeah, for sure. Kill someone and then nuke. Yes, guys, there we go. That is, I think that's going to be it for the stream today. How do we do on CvC points? We got 142,000, despite faffing about in Minotaur for ages. We got that. Looks like this is going to be a big win for us, an easy enough win. Doesn't look like the enemy clan are going to contest it. So that's fine. Everyone can conserve some resources and, yeah, on both clans and just be better set up for the next CvC. I think that's everything here for today for now. And... yeah, that's basically it. Looks like I might be saving my books for Champion Training Tournament. That's fine with me. Or just wait for the next person World CvC. Who knows? But yes, that's it. Thank you for watching. I will see you all later. Goodbye.